everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. The Chippewas will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kent State's offense will have the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Dropping back, it's Sutton. Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
They'll line up for a second down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for a huge play. Pulls it in on the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Looking to throw on third. Floating away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. He'll run it again. Got a little space. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So Central Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time. David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Give to the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's the handoff. Running into the open space. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sutton. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, and great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
They've got the screen set up. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with the screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down. The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll start this drive from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And his throw is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This one's complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking for a man, it's Baker. Got a man, it's Townsend. And they're able to get him on the ground. And the Chippewas really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Slithers into space. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for space. It's Valentine. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Off play action. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Takes it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Chippewas want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Under fire. Got him, and nobody's close. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Chips. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 4 over Maryland. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Snags a quick pass on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Sutton. Makes the grab, it's Hutchinson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in, it's Banks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run play action. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wide receiver going in motion. Going up top again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Hutchinson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Back to pass, it's Sutton. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That brings him to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll keep it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the golden flashes. Now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Sutton. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The golden flashes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. A full dive to haul that one in.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the golden flashes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Hold and fire complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
The Golden Flashes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll open the second half with a run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Williams. He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Got his man. Lot of room to the right. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kent State. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Catch in the middle, it's Townsend. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense set on first down. Back to pass, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Takes the handoff. It's Townsend. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll keep it himself. Runs through the tackle. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Golden Flashes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here's the pressure. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but there he goes. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. They'll leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the edge on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Chippewas! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Go with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. UCLA is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we heard the first 8 clap today. They're up 14 over USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking for room, it's Valentine.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Going to the running game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Baker. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun. Wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. And you got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To throw, it's Sutton. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hutchinson. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Golden Flashes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the left side. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback running on the draw. He breaks a tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Chippewas are marching down the field. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. A run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On the run, it's Valentine. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. The Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed behind the line, it's Simmons. Breaks into the open. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. And the golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, golden flashes. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 11 over USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Baker. Got his man downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Chippewas moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Offense gets set for second down. They're going to run it. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the tailback. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Buys a little time. Oh, he's got some space.
How about that critical moment in the 4th quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the 1st down. That's a big-time play in the 4th quarter by this quarterback.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Chips.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Sutton. That pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Hutchison. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a tight end. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range, but let's see if they choose to go for it here. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. This is now a 7-point game. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. 1 One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.